The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2, 2024 are here. In the next episode, fans can expect Carter Walton to explode after Ridge Forrester's proposition. That also means that Ridge will have to tell Eric Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan about Carter and Hope Logan's coup. Keep reading and let's get started discussing what's coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Ridge Forrester's solution. B&B spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that Ridge will continue trying to reason with Carter. Ridge doesn't want to lose his best friend and COO. Ridge can't believe his best friend would betray him like this. At the same time, Ridge is pretty confident that Carter's changes are because of Hope. Ridge suggested to Carter that they forget about the coup. Ridge suggested they rip up the LLC papers and draw up the right ones. Then, Ridge wanted to pretend as nothing had happened, as long as Carter dumped Hope. B&B spoilers, Carter Walton retaliates. Carter actually appeared to be considering Ridge's offer, until he mentioned dumping Hope. Carter was already questioning this scheme. Carter didn't want to betray Ridge or lose his family status with the Forresters. At the same time, Ridge telling Carter to dump Hope might have been a bit much. Carter is going to reject Ridge's deal. That seems to be confirmed in the weekly preview clip, which shows Hope boasting about it to a stunned Brooke Logan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Forrester Creations shattered. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that when Carter refuses to accept Ridge's terms, the coup will move forward. As Carter files the paperwork, Ridge will need an update from Justin Barber. Ridge will want to know if Justin can stop Carter. It seems that Justin will have bad news for Ridge. That means Ridge will have no choice but to alert Eric and Steffi to the news. B&B spoilers, Monday, December 2, 2024. Fans might also see Electra Forrester have more scenes with Will Spencer. Electra will be excited that Remy Price has a job at Il Giardino. However, Electra has no idea that her old friend could be the one that destroys her fresh start. Ivy Forrester already mentioned what a crazy coincidence that Remy shows up now in LA of all places. Could Ivy be the first one to suspect that Remy isn't as charming as he appears? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, December 2, 2024? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Monday, December 2, reveals that Hope Logan and Brooke Logan's confrontation at the cabin is about to escalate. Hope faced a flood of difficult emotions when she realized Brooke overheard the LLC takeover plan and told Ridge Forrester about it. Brooke's news left Hope worried about what Carter Walton was walking into since Ridge just summoned him. However, Hope will ultimately move past the shock and put her concerns about Carter aside for a moment. That'll give Hope's fury a chance to really shine through, so she'll insult backstabber Brooke as all the fighting worsens. Hope will no doubt take some jabs about Brooke giving Ridge her loyalty when he doesn't do the same for her. It's easy to imagine Hope getting nasty and making a prediction about Ridge landing back in Taylor Hayes' bed eventually. Hope will be deeply offended over Brooke's actions, so this betrayal is going to sting for a while. Of course, Brooke and Hope's face-off won't be the only one happening in Monday's B&B episode. Ridge and Carter will continue their own showdown at Forrester Creations, where Ridge has just offered his COO one last chance to save himself. Since Ridge doesn't want to lose his friend and a valuable employee, he's proposed a solution. Ridge holds Hope responsible for leading Carter down a vengeful road and causing this whole mess, so he'll once again push Carter to dump her. If Carter breaks things off with Hope and stands down when it comes to this LLC takeover, Ridge feels like they can undo the damage. Ridge will argue that the only way to save their friendship and Carter's career is to go along with his demands. Naturally, Carter's rage is going to intensify, especially after the way Ridge has been dragging Hope's name through the mud. Since Carter will refuse to accept Ridge's deal, their fight for control of Forrester Creations will press on. Ridge, Steffi Forrester, and Eric Forrester will all count on Justin Barber to get them out of this mess, but there are going to be complications on both sides of this feud. It looks like Justin will have some difficult updates for the Forresters soon enough. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Carter's bond will face even more destruction, so stay tuned. A couple of Bold and the Beautiful veterans went up against two of the newbies as November rocked Forrester Creations to the core. November 2024 Performer of the Month. The current status of Forrester Creations is shaky. That's because in November, Hope and Carter unleashed a plan to take over the family business that Ridge and Steffi run together. This is Eric Forrester's baby, and with a few signatures, Hope and Carter are poised to run the entire thing and turn the fashion house into a global luxury brand. This means Lawrence St. Victor once again earned a lot of quality airtime, just like he did last month. As a result, he's a nominee for B&B's Performer of the Month for November. In addition to the actor, Katherine Kelly Lang is also in the running. Brooke had one of the most memorable scenes when she first overheard Hope and Carter scheming, and then ran to tell Ridge everything she heard. She blew up her daughter's plans to warn the man she loves, her soulmate. Meanwhile, Crew Morrow and Linnea Grace were two newbies who made their mark in November. Together, they've basically played out a rom-com before our very eyes. Will and Electra had their meet-cute, and now they're about to run into major trouble in the form of Remy. These four actors were nominated for B&B Performer of the Month. And for the second month in a row, voters selected Lawrence St. Victor as the winner. As Carter, he has had to play a whole range of emotions and scenarios. Carter maintained a passionate defense of his ideas and of Hope in the face of a massive amount of rejection. Carter then came up with a creative way to circumvent Ridge and Steffi's hard nose. And when he entered the Den of Lions to get their signatures on the contract that named him the manager of the LLC, he was appropriately nervous. It looked like he was even going to back down, but Carter did it. He got out of the office. Unfortunately for him, the bottom was about to fall out. When Ridge called Carter to his office, Carter stood strong while Ridge had his gotcha moment. Ridge told Carter he knew what he was up to, and then he proceeded to let his best friend know how betrayed he felt. Carter knew that betrayal was exactly what Ridge would feel, yet he went through with the plan anyway. Lawrence St. Victor was asked to do a lot this month and pulled it off. Let's see what he has in store for fans in December. Will the gifts keep on giving? A wardrobe is crucial to building a character in a soap opera, especially the Bold and the Beautiful, since fashion is the backdrop. We have often seen how a character's styling choices align with their vibe, personality, and traits, eventually elevating the overall feel and believability of the character. Not too long ago, we saw a stark shift in Luna Nozawa's wardrobe as soon as her character moved from the angelic category to the gray area, and then her full-blown villain era. Luna Nozawa started off as this beautiful angelic damsel, usually dressed in lighter shades and flowy fabrics. However, as soon as she embraced her dark side on screen, she shifted to wearing dark shades and leather jackets, clearly showing that she is a baddie. Now, we are suddenly noticing the same theme with Hope Logan on The Bold and the Beautiful. In a recent episode, she swapped her usual sharp business formals and casuals for a rugged and bold black leather jacket, much like Luna's. This shift has come after a period of name-calling and finger-pointing in Hope's direction. So we won't really be surprised if Hope has internally experienced a shift. Perhaps she has decided to step away from being Ms. Goody Two-Shoes and embrace her inner darkness. The latest set of B and B spoilers indicates that she has fully made up her mind to take over Forrester Creations with Carter Walton on her side. Even when Brooke tries to dissuade her, Hope stands her ground. It is clear that Hope is not going to be a pushover anymore, nor is she planning to play a victim. She has taken enough blame for everything, especially from Steffi regarding Thomas Forrester. In fact, now Ridge Forrester has turned against her too. He is completely turning a blind eye to everything Steffi, Thomas, and Liam have done in the past. He is choosing to see Hope as the only villain and wrongdoer in all their lives, which of course is unfair. Even though we are struggling to see Hope as the ultimate bad girl, mostly because of her past, yet we would love to see her embrace the darkness and stand up for herself. The same way she refused to give in on Brooke's behest in the lastest B and B preview video. It seems like it truly is the beginning of a new era for her, and we are here for it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Remy Price will maintain his facade of being charming and naive. Electra Forrester sees Remy as a close friend and undoubtedly perceives him as completely harmless in spite of her fleeing to Lay from something. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, viewers know he's a stalker. Viewers quickly picked up on Remy's obsession, noticing his extensive collection of Electra's photos resembling a shrine. Given Remy's unsettling behavior as a stalker, many suspect he might be the mastermind behind Electra's deep fake photo controversy. However, Electra remains blissfully unaware of this potential threat, at least for now. To her, Remy is just a kind-hearted friend she's relied on before. Remy is certainly determined to ensure Electra follows through on her promise to spend time together. B and B spoilers. Remy Price will want to make plans with Electra Forrester. It won't be long before Remy starts urging Electra to make plans, possibly even to visit his new apartment. With Deacon Sharp giving him the green light to stay in the upstairs unit, it's easy to picture Remy enticing Electra into his space. He might eventually give her a tour and look for a chance to spend some quality time together. Eager to be the one Electra confides in, Remy could steer the conversation toward the photo scandal and the humiliation she experienced. Ironically, he could offer her comfort, even though he's the source of her distress and embarrassment. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Electra Forrester seems comfortable with Remy Price. Electra had already showered Remy with several hugs during their initial reunion. It's clear that she has a fondness for physical affection with him, which might encourage Remy to pull her in for another embrace when they find a moment alone. This could spark a decision for Remy to take a chance with Electra. Aware that Electra is growing closer to Will Spencer, Remy might feel the urgency to act before she becomes even more attached. He could be contemplating a way to win her heart and perhaps steal a kiss when the opportunity arises. B and B spoilers. Will Electra Forrester's creep alert go off? Electra is simply seeking friendship with Remy, but he might attempt an unwanted kiss, only to face rejection. Could this be the moment when Electra finally realizes something is off? Will Remy manage to conceal a dark response, leaving Electra feeling uneasy? Our insights suggest that Will eventually pick up on the tension, sensing that Remy could be trouble. Upcoming spoilers tease Will may need to step into a heroic role in the future, so stay tuned for all the surprising twists and turns ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter Walton and Hope Logan move forward with the LLC scheme. However, there have been some hints of what could happen next. For one thing, Ridge Forrester joked about Taylor Hayes working at Forrester Creations. If Steffi Forrester Finnegan insists Brooke Logan was in on the coup all along, that joke just might turn into a reality. Keep reading and let's talk about what could happen next with this storyline. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke Logan's warning. B and B spoilers reveal that Brooke overheard Carter and Hope talking about their plan to overtake Forrester Creations. Brooke was horrified and went to tell Ridge. Even though Brooke came to tell Ridge, he seemed to question if she was on it all along. After Brooke satisfied Ridge's questions, he did thank her for telling him, although it seems a little too late. B&B spoilers. Ridge Forrester's proposition. Ridge confronted Carter and called in Justin Barber to do damage control. Judging by the look on Justin's face in the preview clip for the week of December 2, 2024, it appears to be bad news for Forrester Creations. Then, the weekly preview clip also shows Hope with Brooke. Hope seems to be gloating as she tells Brooke that the paperwork has already been filed. Brooke also seems shocked that Carter is meeting with Ridge, Steffi, and Eric Forrester. It seems Brooke had no clue about this meeting and is once again being left in the dark. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's declaration. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that before this LLC storyline began, Carter tried to advocate for Hope. During one conversation, Carter and Hope pondered if Steffi would fire Katie Logan next. Carter reasoned Brooke is only at Forrester Creations because of the wildly successful bedroom line. Could that have been a hint of what is to come? Although Brooke tried to warn Ridge, Steffi and Taylor could have another view. Steffi and Taylor would both wonder if Brooke was in on the coup to begin with. Of course, fans know this isn't true, but I could totally see Taylor and Steffi pushing to get rid of all the Logans at SC. B&B spoilers. Taylor Hayes' corporate future. If that happens, is it possible Taylor could get a job at Forrester Creations? A few weeks ago, Ridge joked about how Taylor needs a parking space and employee badge. Maybe Steffi will get rid of Brooke and Katie, hiring Taylor to fill one of those positions? Taylor might be a psychiatrist, but soaps love career jumps, so stay tuned. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2, 2024 are here. In the next episode, fans can expect Carter Walton to tell Ridge Forrester no deal. That means Ridge will need to inform Eric Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan about Carter's coup. Keep reading and let's get started discussing what's coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Ridge Forrester's suggestion. B&B spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that Ridge is still reeling over Brooke Logan's bombshell. At first, Ridge didn't believe it despite seeing Carter's name on the LLC paperwork. Once Brooke got through to Ridge, he called Justin Barber to go over the paperwork. While Justin is doing that, Ridge decided to confront Carter. To viewers and Carter's surprise, Ridge suggested a solution. Ridge wanted to forget this was happening and wanted things to go back to normal. It seems that's what Carter wanted too. He seemed relieved. At least until Ridge told Carter to dump Hope Logan. B&B spoilers. Carter Walton sees this. Due to Ridge telling Carter to dump Hope, the CEO changes gears. Instead of considering Ridge's offer, that hopeless condition enrages Carter. Expect Carter to tell Ridge that there is no deal. Carter will then give Hope an update. After that, Hope seemingly boasts to Brooke about how the paperwork has already been filed. Forrester Creations shakeup. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Monday, December 2 reveal that while Carter files the LLC paperwork, Justin will probably have an update for Ridge. Justin doesn't look too confident while meeting with Ridge, Eric, and Steffi in the weekly preview clip. So it sounds like Justin will have bad news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Monday, December 2, 2024. On Monday, December 2, fans might also see Electra Forrester spend more time with Will Spencer. Electra might also talk some more with Ivy Forrester. With Remy Price working at Il Giardino, could Ivy get a bad feeling? Ivy already questioned Electra about Remy's crazy coincidence. If bad things start happening to Electra again, will she figure out that Remy is behind everything? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Monday, December 2, 2024? What are your predictions for Electra, Remy, Will, and Ivy? What does the future hold for Hope, Carter, Brooke, Ridge, Justin, and the other characters? The bold and the beautiful fans can't help but notice the soap has backed Carter Walton into a corner. When the dust settles, Carter could even end up in prison. Is this the soap's way of giving Lawrence Street Victor's character a big send-off? Here's what's happening next week on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Can Carter Walton ever be redeemed on B&B? Ridge Forrester will be in full-blown panic mode after Hope's mother, Brooke Logan, reveals the big Forrester Creations takeover to him. According to B&B spoilers, Ridge will race to get the legal mess straightened out and even call in the big guns for help. It's anyone's guess if Justin Barber will be able to get the company back. Hope Logan and Carter Walton went rogue and turned into the corporate Bonnie and Clyde. As far as they are concerned, the Forrester family is getting exactly what they deserve. Hope lost her marbles a while ago and is rumored to be checking in to mental health facility soon. She will get away with her crimes scot-free. After all, she wasn't in her right mind. But Carter Walton really has no good excuse for his wild revenge plans. Even if Ridge doesn't have him thrown behind bars, what will keep Carter in Los Angeles? Once Hope gets help and a couple of prescriptions, their romance will most likely be over. Plus, nobody is going to hire him after this. B&B spoilers. Is Lawrence Street Victor leaving B&B? It's starting to look like there may be some truth to those Lawrence Street Victor exit rumors after all. Despite multiple reports that he was joining new soap, The Gates on CBS, the actor has vehemently denied them. Was he toying with us and didn't want to ruin Carter's big exit story? Would you be sad to see Carter Walton leave? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say buckle up for next week. You know it will hit the fan at Forrester Creations. Now that Carter Walton's takeover has been exposed, he will have to face the music. Will Hope Logan let her man go down alone? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's coming up next on B&B. Spoilers below. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Will Carter Walton face the music alone? Carter Walton has gone completely rogue, and his love for Hope Logan has clearly clouded his common sense. Regardless, Carter pulled the trigger on his coup and had Ridge Forrester sign some fraudulent documents to give him control of Forrester Creations. However, Brooke Logan threw a wrench in his plan and tipped off Ridge. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge is in no mood to negotiate with terrorists and calls in heavy hitter Justin Barber to clean up the mess that Carter and Hope created. B&B rumors are hinting that Carter could be in way more trouble than he and Hope Logan even realized. You can't exactly lie to your boss and have him sign away control of his company by tricking him and get away with it. There are checks and balances and laws that corporations are required to follow to ensure that things like Carter's takeover don't happen. It's safe to say that Carter broke a couple laws in the process of tricking Ridge Forrester. Once Ridge is finished making sure his company is safe, he could contact law officials and press charges against his former employee. Will Hope Logan get away with just a slap on the wrist? The Bold and the Beautiful viewers know that Carter never would have went through with his plans if it wasn't for Hope. Sure, it was his idea and he facilitated it, but Hope encouraged him every step of the way and even started sleeping with him. B&B spoilers. The truth about Hope Logan's feelings for Carter Walton. B&B fans have debated for months whether or not Hope Logan's feelings for Carter are genuine, or she is just using him for her own personal agenda. If Hope sits back and lets Carter go to prison, then it's safe to say she has been playing him like a fiddle. Do you think Hope will help her man or let him go down by himself? Could Carter actually go to jail?